This, I think, is the perfect end for the year also for you.
Yeah, for me and for the audience. I mean, it's nice to end the year on a very positive.
2 years appudu he carried you and now you're acting next to him.
This is like the most exciting thing for everyone.
Yeah.
But and I said, oh, I remember taking a photo with some celebrity, but I don't remember. And he was like, it was Sunil Garu.
So can you tell us about Sunil Garu off sets?
He is just as funny, if not more.
It's an alcohol issue.
Like alcohol addiction ledu, thank God. But
sing 2 lines for us.
చిరు చిరు నవ్వుల్లో లా 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 చిగురాశలు విరిసే లా 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 నా గుండెలో తుల్లు గమ్మత్తుగా నీ గుండె సమ్మల్లు వినిపించగా చిరు చిరు నవ్వుల్లో లా 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 చిగురాశలు విరిసే లా 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 లా.
Oh my God, why didn't you think of singing in the movie?
I mean, if I had the chance, I would have loved to, but
If I fall in love until it didn't happen yet.
no.
ఇంత బాగా తెలుగు ఎలా వచ్చు మీకు?
రాదు.
Hi Manisha.
Hello.
Now that the movie is out, how are you feeling about it? Do you think you made a right choice as a debutant?
Definitely. I think I picked the perfect story, the perfect film, and the people I worked with were also perfect for a debut film. In fact, it was better than what I even hoped for.
And this, I think, is the perfect end for the year also for you.
Yeah, for me and for the audience. I mean, it's nice to end the year on a very positive comic note, right?
Yeah, and now that 2018 is starting, are you planning to do more movies in the next year?
I definitely would like to. చూడాలి ఏం ఆఫర్స్ వస్తాయి. ఇప్పటిదాకా కొన్ని మంచి ఆఫర్స్ వస్తున్నాయి, బట్ ఇంకేం ఫైనలైజ్ అవ్వలేదు. సో ఐ లెట్ యూ నో.
So you're open for movies.
యా,
How comfortable were you with the language?
I'm a Telugu అమ్మాయి. I was born in Hyderabad. My family's from Warangal. So I'm very comfortable with the language. Like 99% అర్థం అవుతుంది, బట్ మాట్లాడడంలో కొంచెం I feel a little awkward still. I think I'll get better with time though.
ఎన్ని రోజులు ఉన్నారు ఇండియాలో? ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ ఉన్నారు బిఫోర్ మూవింగ్?
Until 3 years.
And Sunil Garu said 2 years appudu he met you in Singapore, no, when you were a 2-year-old. So you moved to Singapore also, like you were always on the
No,
move?
I think we were just passing by, like it was a transit
Okay.
stop.
So it was all America and then this.
Yeah.
So ela undi feeling? I know a lot of people must have asked you this question, but I found it very fascinating that 2 years appudu he carried you and now you're acting next to him.
This is like the most exciting thing for everyone.
Yeah.
But it's so strange. నేను మర్చిపోయినా that happened in my life. And then shooting తర్వాత daddy reminded me. He was like, Manisha, గుర్తుందా నీకు? You took this photo. And I said, oh, I remember taking a photo with some celebrity, but I don't remember. And he was like, it was Sunil Garu. And I was like, whoa, is this destiny or is this God giving me some sort of sign that I did the right movie? I don't know, but it's weird how it worked out.
So ante మీ ఫ్యామిలీ ఎప్పుడు they were into Telugu movies? You watched a lot of Telugu movies, huh?
We saw
చిన్నప్పటి
a
నుంచి?
decent amount. We weren't really filmy people. We didn't watch many actually. Few. Now we watch like everything though.
So Shankar Garu was the producer and the director for the movie, right? So do you think it's an advantage that one person does both the jobs?
I think it has its pros and cons, but Shankar sir handled it very well. I don't know how he did it. It's so much work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Unbelievable amount of work, but he wanted to do that, I think. So it worked out.
Anta stress, anta pani, it never showed on you guys. He had 2 jobs to take care of, no?
No.
You think he did justice to both the...
Absolutely, yeah. And sets lo kuda, even though it was a strenuous schedule, US low. We shot like every day, 30 days straight. Shankar sir maintains this peaceful aura on the sets. I don't know how he does it, maybe meditation or something, but yeah, he knows how to handle both production and direction very well.
So I heard acting for you was an accident, a complete accident అని అది ఎలా జరిగింది?
So Orlandoలో ఉంటా in Florida, and అక్కడ Shankar sir and Rampi sir came for location hunt. So they came to our house to see if our house would be suitable for the movie, and then I was there, and they saw me and they asked me, Manisha, నీకేమైనా acting experience ఉందా? I said, high school and college law, I did some theatre and community theatre, things like that, but film, no film experience. So they said, that's okay, prepare this script and come tomorrow to auditions. I did that, and that's how it started.
So do you think theatre help అయ్యిందా for the movie?
Definitely. చాలా మంది experienced actors, they say వాళ్ళ theatre experience, like they thank their theatre experience for the foundation, but also theatre acting and film acting are very, very different. I think the thing is, when you're doing theatre, it's live, so you have to indulge in the moment.
Yeah.
You can't cut and relax and get back into it, so that helps, because when you're shooting for a film, you'll stay in the zone even though there are many distractions around you. That's one thing I felt.
And also, so can you tell us about Sunil garu off sets? We've seen him on sets.
He is just as funny, if not more, I think. Shooting lenappudu, when we don't have a scene together, sometimes we'll sit and he'll be cracking jokes, saying this and that, and I'll be laughing. Appudu nenu koncham tense ga unte, he'll crack jokes, he'll talk to me, he'll make me feel better, and he always keeps it lighthearted. Technicians to kuda, with the DOP, the second he walks on set, he walks with this nice positive energy, and everybody's like happy to do their job.
Is it possible for him to be more funnier like outside?
I know you wouldn't think so, right?
Yeah.
But it is. Yeah.
లొకేషన్ హంటింగ్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు దే ఫౌండ్ హీరోయిన్, కానీ మరి దే ఎండ్ అప్ షూటింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ హౌస్?
No, they didn't actually.
No?
I don't think it worked out, dates and all.
Okay. But yeah. So overall, what would you call this experience in one word?
One word,
Let's ఒక సెంటెన్స్లో పర్లేదు.
okay. Challenging yet transformative in the best way possible. Yeah.
A little about your character. నాకు తెలిసింది ఒక్కటి, లైక్ షీ హ్యాస్ అన్ ఆల్కహాల్ ఇష్యూ, షీ హ్యాస్ అ డ్రింకింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, నో? ఆర్ డస్ షీ జస్ట్ డ్రింక్, ఆర్ షీ హ్యాస్ అ డ్రింకింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్?
మీరు మూవీ చూడాలి, చెప్తే మొత్తం లైక్ ఆల్ ద ఫన్ విల్ గో అవే. బట్ లేయా ఈజ్ ఏ modern American woman. She's Telugu అమ్మాయి, but she lives in the US, and she has a troubled family history. So దానివల్ల కొన్ని she resorts to some other methods which you'll see in the movie, and she also ends up falling in love with a very traditional kind of Indian man, which is Ullas Sunil. And so their marriage and their interaction and the way they learn to love each other is what the movie is about.
ట్రైలర్లో చూస్తే ఎవ్రీ మినిట్ ఆఫ్ సెకండ్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రైలర్ వాజ్ వెరీ ఫనీ. అంటే ట్రైలర్లోనే నవ్వొచ్చేసింది. డూ యూ థింక్ ద సినిమా కూడా అంత జస్టిస్ చేసింది? అంత నవ్వుతారా జనాలు?
Oh my god, yeah. Definitely. నేను చూసినప్పుడు I heard a lot more laughs from the audience than I expected in different parts of the film. So definitely it's a very hilarious movie.
నాకు ఎలా అనిపించిందంటే, మోర్ దెన్ సునీల్ యాజ్ అ హీరో లాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ మూవీస్ చూసిందా కాకుండా, ఈ సినిమాలో సునీల్ the comedian that was there a few years ago is back అన్నట్టుంది. Did you also feel the same way?
I think so. Yeah, I think Sunil garu says always in interviews, this is like a fitted t-shirt that perfectly fits me, Annie, and that's so true. He has everything going for him. If no comedy undi, he also shows like serious and dramatic side, and the beauty of this film, I think, is that it's funny, navvutaru, but also baadapadtaru, and that's hard to do, right? In a comedy film, it's hard to take it seriously. So everything is there for Sunil Garu, and he did awesome.
So there's an emotional part also in the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
So you play a married woman in the movie, kada? Trailer lo adi that one thing I found out that you're married ani. And more about the character.
More about Leia?
Yeah.
I don't want to give away too much, but she's someone you probably haven't seen before. Telugu movies lo, sorry. And what you're expecting in the first half will change in the second half. Also, you'll see many layers to her. It's not going to be like Leia is a sweet, innocent kind of person. It's not going to be Leia oka chala strong, overconfident ammai. You'll see both of those sides, and you'll understand like women law. You can have both of those things, and
Yeah.
it's shown nicely in the film.
So debut movie is very important what you have to choose. And so when they told you that you'll be acting next to Sunil, what was your reaction to that?
I was excited because Chinnappudu I saw Telugu films. Sunil Garu was like in all of them. And when I think Telugu movies, I think oka idea vastadi mind lo adentante oka style of comedy, jovial nature, a very light-hearted, like, you know, that iconic thing is there, and Sunil Garu is a huge part of that. So to be working with him is crazy because he's so experienced, so talented, and I'm so new. So I was excited when I heard it.
But you said you're so new, but do you think you learnt a lot after this movie? Ante ippudu koncham experience vachindi anipistunda?
Yeah, koncham experience vachindi, but definitely inka chaala undi nenu nerchukovali. But hopefully with more movies adi vastadi.
ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్లో the storyలో what attracted you the most to it?
My character, to be honest. I liked her characterization when Shankar sir was explaining the story to me. Chala appealing ga unde appudu, and also the way the comedy intertwines with the seriousness of the film.
And your character is a very important character in the movie. And you have an important role, not just like, you know, one of those glamorous heroine roles. So do you consider yourself blessed for getting a role like that?
Beyond blessed. Daily I thank God, and daily I question God, why did you give this to me? Do I deserve this? Like, I think all the actors and actresses ki a question vastadi, right?
Yeah.
Do I deserve this? Am I doing the right thing, Ani? But I'm beyond blessed. People work really, really hard to get to this point, and I am lucky enough that it was given to me.
Did you think you'd get to acting at some point? Eppudanna anipichinda chinnappudu nunchi?
Zero. Never, ever.
So if not acting, what did you think you'd do?
I love to sing. So that is one of my passions, but I also I'm studying psychology, so neuropsychology, and I thought that would be my career path.
Chala varied subjects, no? Psychology, singing, and
you can say varied or you can say confused, but thank you for saying varied.
No, that means you're multi-talented.
Thanks.
So select aye mundu kuda you sang a song for them and then you got selected, no? Can you sing for us also?
I sing mostly like Western English songs.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I'll prepare a nice song and I'll sing it next time, I promise.
Sing, no. You don't know Telugu songs at all?
I do,
but you're not as comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not confident enough.
Sing 2 lines for us.
This is from our movie. Chiru chiru navullo la 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 la, చిగురాశలు విరిసే లా 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 లా, నా గుండెలో తుల్లు గమ్మత్తుగా నీ గుండె సమ్మల్లు వినిపించగా, చిరు చిరు నవ్వుల్లో లా 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 లా, చిగురాశలు విరిసే la 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 la.
Oh my god, why didn't you think of singing in the movie?
I mean, if I had the chance, I would have loved to, but
So even if you get like singing options, you're okay with it, no?
I am. I'm more comfortable with English Western songs, but I would love to explore singing in Telugu as well.
But you don't have that accent when you're singing.
Only accent, only your
మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు కొంచెం వెరీ స్లైట్ గా తెలుస్తుంది కానీ నాట్ వెన్ యూర్ సింగింగ్.
Seriously?
Yeah, honestly. I
Thanks.
expected you to have it and then I was surprised that
I
you
feel
didn't
I
have
still have it, but that's good to hear.
it. Did you do your dubbing for this movie?
No.
Okay, so you didn't do the dubbing. So Shankar Garu does not usually do he never did a hilarious movie, a humorous movie.
Right.
So did you think it was very experimental for you also to do this movie?
Yeah, I think comedy is very challenging. Timing and all untadi kada.
చాలా కష్టం. Yeah.
Chala kashtam, but na role na I didn't have to perform a lot of comedy. Comedy scenes unday with me in them, but for me it was more of an emotional, serious role. So
కానీ మామూలుగా డైరెక్టర్ని చూస్ చేసినప్పుడు యూల్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ దేర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మూవీస్ ఓన్లీ కదా, వెన్ యూ నో దట్ హీఈస్ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్ ట్రయింగ్ సంథింగ్ న్యూ. నీకు భయం వేసిందా దిస్ మైట్ నాట్ గో యాజ్ ప్లాన్డ్ అన్నట్టు?
not really, ఎందుకంటే ఇది రీమేక్. సో మలయాళం ఫిల్మ్ చూసా బిఫోర్ accepting, and I loved the Malayalam version. Mamta Mohandas was amazing, and she inspired me. I mean, I wanted to perform just as well as she did, and I knew that it would be a little different, but story would be the same, and comedy atla successful comedy atla Telugu film lo kuda unte I really wanted to be a part of it. So
వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఒపీనియన్ ఆన్ రీమేక్స్? మామూలుగా
remakes, I don't see any problem with them. I think you should always add a little bit of your own character or flavor instead of doing the same thing again. So yeah, I think remakes are good.
But they can also be risky, because there are already a lot of expectations.
Oh no, that's true. It all depends on many factors. Who are the actors? How are the changes being made? What does the audience want, right?
So it was initially made for the Malayali audience. When Telugu సినిమాలకు వచ్చేసరికి were there certain changes made so that it will suit the Telugu audience also?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit more bright, glitzy, కొంచెం glamorous-గా ఉంది film, Telugu version. Malayalam version though, it's a little bit more serious. It moves at a different pace, I think. So they're different enough to be considered two different films, but the comedy and the soul of the film I feel is the same in both.
What kind of homework did you do to prepare yourself for acting? Ante Mamta Mohandas-ni chusna, like did you see the movie and figure out etla cheyali?
I saw the movie. I didn't want to watch it too many times because if you watch it too many times, I didn't want to copy or perform, have an influence in my mind. So a film chusa, and also I just tried to put myself in Leia's shoes. I tried to think about family history. Na family lo ala jargite, how will I feel? How will I react? If I fall in love and this happens, how will I feel? It's just a matter of putting yourself in someone else's shoes and shifting your perspective.
If I fall in love ante it didn't happen yet.
No.
How close are you to Leia? Character-wise?
Character-wise, there are more differences than similarities, definitely. Like alcohol addiction ledu, thank God. But I think she's an American, so American tendencies, body language, the way they speak and stuff is similar, and also her way of thinking, her way of wanting to be an independent, strong woman, but also she loves easily, and she's a little naive sometimes. So those things are similar.
There are a lot of other comedians also, no? Apart from Sunil Garu. I wouldn't say comedian, he's the hero, but he'll anyways make us laugh. But apart from him, there are a lot of other comedians. So how was it working with all the very experienced comedians that too? There was Prithviraj Garu.
Srinivas Reddy Garu,
Yeah.
everyone. It was super fun. I heard somewhere, someone said once, comedians are the most depressed people in real life. But I didn't see
That's a
that.
stereotype. They say
Oh,
people
no.
who ante antaru kada people who laugh a lot or I don't
Extra.
know. Yeah, extra. I think it just depends from
Yeah.
person to
Because
person.
అది చూడలే అసలు off the sets also they're so funny and hilarious and jovial and it was a pleasant experience. అందరితో పాటు Srinivas Reddy and I would play this game where we tried to scare each other. So it was like a challenge to see how many times can we freak each other out, and it was such a fun atmosphere.
నీకు ఎన్ని రోజులు టైం ఇచ్చారు బిఫోర్ యాక్టింగ్?
Before starting,
యా
you mean like to prepare?
యా.
I think because of travel and dates, I had about 1 month to wait. Yeah,
అండ్ ఇట్ వాజ్ ఇన్ అమెరికా అండ్ ఇండియా.
most of it in America, a little bit in India. Yeah.
I think it must have been comfortable for you also.
Yeah, that was also a blessing
Yeah.
because I got to shoot in my own state, in my own hometown. So
And I heard the weather was very bad though. It was 48 degrees when you were shooting.
yes,
How did you manage shooting?
it was so bad, but you don't really have a choice, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you just have to do what you have to do, and also when you're involved, a moment low, everything else becomes secondary. You just want to do a good job, and that keeps you going.
So you had songs also, so I'm sure you had to dance also in that heat.
Yeah, on the
Oh my
beach.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Must be terrible.
It's fun. It's sometimes terrible. It's sometimes fun. It's a nice blend of both.
But dancing next to Sunil Garu must have been very, I don't know, he's a very
Scary.
experienced dancer, yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you manage to do that?
Banu Master is the choreographer, so he was really helpful. We didn't have much rehearsal time actually, to be honest. It was like, okay, this is the step, this is the step, ready, action, go. It's like, what? But we pulled it off, we managed it. Sunil Garu is an awesome dancer. Andarki already tells you
Yeah.
a fact. So, koncham bhayam vesindi, but it worked out.
And first feeling ఏంటి when you got to know that you're acting in this movie? అంటే భయమా, nervousness, excitement?
Beginning low, excitement, a lot of excitement. And then after starting shooting, I got more scared. And I thought about that and I was like, that's because when you don't start something, you don't know much about something, chala naive untam kada. You don't know how many things can go wrong, how risky it is. A process anta start ainaka, I realized this is a serious thing. I want to do well, put pressure in me. I don't want to disappoint anyone. I want to do justice to the role and the movie. So appudu koncham tension lo unde, but I think it's good to be a little scared. Fear is good.
Yeah, and that too you were acting next to experienced people.
Super experienced people.
Yeah. And even if you know that you're talented, it still scares you. a
Yeah.
little.
And I was like, I have no talent. What?
So tell us a little about your childhood also, growing up in America as a Telugu girl. How was it?
It's nice. It's not something you think about really, because చాలా మంది Telugu people ఉంటారు US though. I had a nice blend of Indian friends, American friends, manchi Telugu community unde everywhere we lived. We moved around a lot, maybe 9 times, different states. Every 2-3 years my family would move, and it's good. I got to see a lot of places, a lot of societies, a lot of ways of life. It was a learning experience.
With a lot of Telugu movies also.
A few Telugu movies.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
But how supportive were your parents when you wanted to act?
Super supportive. నాకే వాళ్ళకన్నా నాకే ఎక్కువ భయం వేసింది, I think, because I just was scared of the film industry. Stories vintaru and you don't know what's going to happen. So I told my parents, but then they were like, Manisha, ఈ opportunity malli raadu, neeku talent undi, take it, grasp it, see if you like it, and we'll go from there one step at a time. And if they didn't support me, I wouldn't be here.
Did your opinion on the industry change? Like, what was it before and after being a part of it?
Before I actually thought it was a very glamorous, easy peasy, like, you can demand this, that, do whatever you want kind of thing, but not at all. It's super hard work, it's a lot of labor, patience is necessary, and it's like getting a degree doing a film. You learn so much about psychology and people and how to deal with people. So I have a better impression now, actually, after doing the film, because you see enta kashtapadtaro andaru, enta passionate untaro people, and it's a team effort.
Have you celebrated any of your New Year's in India until now?
I had one 2 years back. This will be my second time.
Okay. So what are your New Year plans?
I think I'll be spending it with my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're also here in India right now.
Yeah, I have some family relatives in India, Warangal.
What are your plans when it comes to movies in 2018?
I haven't planned much like that, but ee film chesnaka I really feel like doing more films. So manchi films oste, I definitely want to take them and invest my time into making films, at least for 2018, and see where this road takes me.
Are you done with college, or you said you're doing psychology, no?
Yeah, I'm in my third year. I'm almost done with my bachelor's degree. Shooting kosam I took a leave of absence.
Okay.
But I do plan on going back and finishing my degree.
How is it balancing both the things?
It's a little tricky. That's why I had to take a break.
So you deferred by a semester?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little about the music?
The music is really good in this film. Nenu industry enter ayye mundu, I was a fan of Gopi Sundar garu, and I would listen to his music. So when Shankar sir said that he's the music director, I was super excited, and I thought, man, I wish I could sing for this movie.
You should have asked.
I didn't even get to meet him, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he did justice. There are energetic, upbeat, dancey songs. There are also nice, melodious songs. Everything.
And about the DOP also?
Rampi sir is super talented. He worked with huge stars in the Telugu industry, so I'm lucky that I got to get shot by him. And I think it's very important for an actress, debut actress, to feel comfortable with the DOP. In the country, you have to feel so comfortable with the camera.
Yeah.
The camera's like as big as me. So
really? It's that big?
I mean, yeah, it's a huge camera.
Yeah.
So, a nammakam and a trust unde Rampi sirlo, and he understands me very well. He knows what kind of advice I need when, and his advice is super valuable in my acting and in my experience overall.
Which was your favorite song in this movie?
Chiru Chiru Navullo.
Which you sang?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite actor in Telugu movies?
No, I don't really have a favorite actor. I think everyone is very talented. Everyone has their signature style. And there's something to take away from everyone.
But there'll be like an inspiration or somebody you'll, I don't know, 10 years from now, where would you look yourself to be as an actor?
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Meryl Streep, Hollywood lo. Parvati, Malayalam, she did Malayalam movies.
Yeah.
And who else is there? I think Nani is very talented, Vijay is very talented. Lots of people. I like anyone who takes risks in choosing, gutsy movies and something new, something fresh.
What kind of movies do you like generally? Telugu movies lo. Because I have a feeling you'll tell I like all the Telugu movies. Yeah, andike what kind of stuff, which movie?
I actually like the older, slower paced ones. Godavari is one of my favorite movies. Happy Days.
Very subtle.
Very subtle, natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Do you think this movie is also one of them? Apart from the comedy factor, like something relatable, something.
I wouldn't say it's a natural film. This one is definitely a commercial, very signature Telugu style comedy film, and yeah.
What is your motivational factor when it comes to acting?
Self-satisfaction and passion for expression, self-expression. అది చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఉండే నాలో. That's why I think I like performing arts so much. In stage, off the stage, చాలా భయపడతా, really shy, but then when I'm on the stage, I just, something else happens to me and it's like a liberation.
Now that you're one movie old, next time నుంచి నీకు స్క్రిప్ట్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎట్లా చూస్ చేసుకుంటావు స్క్రిప్ట్స్ని?
Story prakaram, definitely, that's number one. And is there any message in the story, and will it have any impact? Maybe I'm being too hopeful. I have done only one film with Chuddam.
Who would be your biggest critic then?
My mom.
So you definitely ask her for suggestions.
Yeah, ultimately she'll say you can do whatever you want, but I know she'll tell me so honestly if something is bad. But that's good. We need people like that in our life.
Do you think there's any difference between Hollywood movies and Tollywood now that you're from America? I'm not talking about like the technical aspect of it, just the industry.
Industry, like behind the scenes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen much of Hollywood, so I'm not sure. I think I don't think there's any huge difference. Entertainment industry is entertainment industry anywhere.
ఇంత బాగా తెలుగు ఎలా వచ్చు మీకు?
రాదు. I can't. It's not good.
అంటే ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నారు అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ప్రాపర్లీ నో?
Yeah.
And you're good also. How are you not good?
I mean, చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఇంట్లో తెలుగు and English mixture మాట్లాడతాం. See, I'm messing up already. But it's in my brain, I guess.
But that's me also. I also mix.
Yeah, you speak English so well too.
అదే కాదు అంటే నేను రెండు కలిపేస్తానని అంటున్నా.
Telugu English.
Yeah. Thank you, Manisha, and I hope you have an amazing year with lots of movies that you'll give us.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, this is Manisha, and please subscribe to iDream.